got you in the picture here, babe. I think you're in this live stream. Oh, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. Oh my goodness. I don't know what goes on with this thing. I honestly don't. It's hilarious. Okay. I don't know what's going on because it's got such a delay. Anyway, let's see what happens. I've got my crystals. I've got everything I need. It's hilarious. I say good morning. Good morning to everyone. Good morning, Miss Mateo. So I hope everyone's feeling happy this morning. I'm laughing because I'm also doing YouTube live, and I didn't realise it was turned on, and Yanni was there and we're having it not there. All right, because I thought it's all there, and I'm going, I think I look like a slow learner. It's hilarious. Anyway, thanks for being patient yesterday. It was a long one. I'm sorry for the long conversation beforehand. That will not happen today. So good morning. It's a sunny day outside, and we are heading to Slovenia tomorrow. So we will activate that channeling on YouTube at 9 a.m. same time. And what I'll do in the car is I'll tune into everyone and just sit quietly and do a little meditation in the car. I mean, I could have done this in the car, but it's very noisy. So I thought better not to. And I wouldn't be able to concentrate with trucks going past and everything. Although, you know, when I was learning to meditate and I was working with that shaman, that's the sort of thing we'd have to do. We'd have to meditate in a busy street. We'd have to be able to shut off in a busy street. So I should still be able to do that. I don't know though. That was a long time ago. And so we'll see. Anyway, today's a new day. I'm very happy. We have a number of people here with us this morning that are ready, willing and capable to turn on the love, turn on the 5D manifestation for the planet, and co-create together. I think this is really important because, I mean, we all know that when your neurons in your brain fire together, they wire together and they create reality. So the more we repeat this, the more it becomes our reality, which is really, really important. I mean, I'm sure you look around in your lives and see that some people who are living right next door or people that you know are living a totally different reality to you, and the only difference is your heart and your frame of mind. So to do this every day is something that really helps you to stay focused, but it helps you to stay in alignment with how you wish to live your life. And although we are helping, the goal is to help the planet, and you are selflessly doing that, you know, getting on, focusing on the same thing, helping the planet, helping Mother Earth, helping its inhabitants that perhaps don't know as much as we know. And because of that, you're going into alignment with something every day. And that's the important thing here, is that alignment. And I know sometimes for some it might feel like, wow, these amazing things are happening in my life. I feel a bit, you know, bad because I'm doing this for the planet, but this is great. It's happening for me, but I'm doing this for the planet. You being in a good state of mind, you being happy, you feeling safe, you feeling elated and full of possibilities and joyful is exactly what the planet needs anyway. So regardless of whether you meditate every day, being in an honest state of love, kindness and joy is precisely what the planet needs. Because, I mean, you meet a lot of people who say, yeah, life is good, but it's not really. You know, 2 days later, they're telling you exactly what's going on in their life. So that's why I say honestly, presenting this, honestly feeling it, because the universe speaks vibration. It doesn't speak talky. It speaks vibration. And that's why a lot of us here will be talking to someone and they'll be telling us something, but we'll be feeling something completely different. And we often walk off thinking that was odd, or, there's something wrong with me because I felt this when I was with them and I feel bad about myself. And you kind of project it onto yourself all the time when it's actually that words are not congruent with what they're feeling. So just understand that there is a lot of that goes on. I mean, even as a therapist, and as a psychic, like people would come to me and bold-faced lie in front of me, and I'd be really in my head, like, really? Okay, that's fine. And then after about 5 or 10 minutes, the truth would be, the truth would come out. And it'd be really interesting because for some people I'd say, oh, okay, so you said, 5 or 10 minutes ago, this was going on, but now you're saying this is going on, and that's what I was tuning into and talking to you about it, and you were saying no. And then they get all huffy, oh, well, no, that's not right. So they actually don't understand. They're not tuned into themselves. So they're actually just talking what they believe to be the truth of whatever's been told to them. And they're suddenly starting to tune into themselves and the truth is being unveiled. It doesn't mean necessarily that they were deliberately lying. Sometimes it's just that they're in this state of illusion. They don't realise they're not congruent. So it's quite an interesting phenomenon. Okay, so let's start. It seems like we've taken a few minutes and everybody's on board that's going to be on board today. So let's start. And remember the YouTube thing and not us, but I'll be tuning into you. So we'll start with our breathing, just taking a few breaths. And remember to use your mudra, squeeze. When we say squeeze, you squeeze your bottom in, pull in your belly button to your back and close your neck so that you're activating the chi in the power center of your body. You can use any form of quick breathing or rhythmic breathing that you find good for you. So let's start. Okay. And then we start our breathing. Breathing in, hold and squeeze. And release. And again. Breathing in, hold and squeeze. and release. Then last round. Breathing in, hold and relax. Relax your body. And release. Good. Keeping your eyes closed. Breathing in and out through your nose. Becoming aware of the sound of the breath, the feeling of your breath as it enters and leaves your nose. You can use the mantra in your mind on the in-breath so, on the out-breath hum. I am all that I am. So hum. Good. And now on the in-breath, taking your breath, your awareness, your intention into your brain, your third eye, your pineal gland, and connecting with the in-breath with the water inside your pineal gland. And as you breathe out, imagine that you're creating a ripple of light on that water and it's reverberating out into the room. So breathing in, connect, and as you breathe out, you activate the water in your pineal gland. Good. And now on the out-breath, I'd like you to concentrate on filling your brain with light. Breathing in, connect with the water in your pineal gland. And as you breathe out, fill your brain with light. Fill it up so much that the light starts to travel down your spinal cord, right down to the bottom of your spine. And as you fill up your brain, you connect all the hemispheres, creating new neurological pathways that communicate and travel through the synapses. Breathing in, connect. Breathing out, activate. Feel the weight of your brain. Feel the texture of your brain. Good. And now in your mind's eye, in your imagination, I'd like you to imagine a tiny lift in your brain, and a small version of you enters the lift. And you're going to use your breath to move the lift down into your heart chakra. So breathing in, connect, and as you breathe out, send the lift down through your head. Breathing in, connect, and now down into your throat. Breathing in, connect, and now down into your heart. The lift door opens and you walk through a corridor into the space of your physical heart. And that small version of you finds that small space within your physical heart, and your mind, your eyes, your breath, your attention goes down to your heart. And as you breathe in, you witness your heart. And as you breathe out, you activate the vortex of love and light in the heart, sending a beautiful ripple of light out into the room now. Breathing in, connect with your heart. Breathing out, activating the vortex of the heart. And you can hum on the out-breath to enhance the activation should you choose. Good. And now you're going to use your breath, one breath. You're going to focus on the heart space, and when you breathe out, you're going to move that vortex, that ripple into the center of your chest, into your heart chakra. Breathing in, connect. And as you breathe out, move it over into the center of your heart. And I want you to take 2 breaths to balance this vortex in your heart now. Breathing in and out, letting it ripple out from the heart chakra. Breathing in and out. Good. Now, utilizing your breath, you're going to send that love and light and truth from your heart down into Mother Earth's, into her crystalline grids that will spread out across the planet. Breathing into the heart, and as you breathe out, send that energy down to your hips. Breathing in to your hips and sending the energy now down into your feet. Breathing in to your feet and sending the energy down into the earth now. And I'd like you to take your eyes, your breath, your awareness, your intention down to your feet. And imagine that you're breathing in and out through the soles of your feet. And as you do, Mother Earth breathes in and out. As you breathe in with Mother Earth, you draw in all her elements and knowledge, like the roots of trees coming into your body, filling you with all that knowledge. And as you breathe out, you're sharing your own love and light with Mother Earth, becoming one, breathing in and out in perfect rhythm. Concentrate on your feet. Imagine you're breathing in and out from your feet in perfect harmony with Mother Earth now. Your feet become magnets. They may feel heavy. They may tingle. They may vibrate as you connect with Mother Earth now. Concentrate on breathing in and out in perfect harmony. We call in the prime creators of Mother Earth, the divas, the fairies, the pixies, the gnomes, the two-digit-anans, the leprechauns, the little ones. We call in the elements of earth, fire, air, water, ether. And we ask to work with you today in co-creating the new earth. And I'd like you to spend a moment connecting with these little beings and thanking them for all that you have. Good. From that connection to Mother Earth and all its creators, I'd like you to take your breath, your eyes, your awareness, your intention to your crown chakra, top of your head. And as you breathe in, you connect with that chakra. And as you breathe out, you activate it by creating a vortex, a turning, spinning vortex. For women, you will turn your vortex anti-clockwise, and for men, it's clockwise. Breathing in, connect. Breathing out, spin. Turn it around. Good. And understanding that out in the universe is a golden light that's home for you. And it's calling you, leading you, guiding you home. That golden light may look like a vortex, a ball, a lake. It may be part of a planet or an interdimensional reality. However, it's home for you and it's calling you. So as you breathe in now, you connect with the vortex you've created in your crown chakra. And as you breathe out, you're going to send out a ball of love and light above your head into the room. So breathing in, connect. Breathing out, send out that ball of light. Breathing in, connect with the ball of light. And as you breathe out, send it out through the roof of the building you're in. Breathing in, connect, and send it up past the trees now. Follow the ball of light with your mind. Follow it with your eyes and your intention. Understand it's being led to home. Follow it with your breath. Through the clouds, into the sky, out into the Earth's atmosphere now. Popping out into the universe. Spend a moment, look around, understand you're out in the universe. This universe is vast, unlimited, powerful. And every planet, every solar system, every galaxy, every star is in constant movement, including the solar system you're in now. And that movement creates energy. And that energy is part of you. So spend a moment to feel that energy, energizing your love, your light, and your truth, your ball of light. Good. You may even feel that energy affecting your physical body way down where it is. So now the golden light of home is calling you, leading you, guiding you. And using your breath, you move it towards home. And as you enter that golden light of home, whether it be a planet or an interdimensional reality, you breathe in harmony with it. And as you do so, you start to notice your surroundings. And as you notice your surroundings, the sacred circle begins to gather around you. First, it's your ancestors of light, your guides and those that love you gather around you. And then all the councils you're associated with begin to gather around you now. The white and the blue council, the green and the brown council, the red and the purple councils, the palladium emissaries of light, the Melchizedek brotherhood of light, the Arcturians, the Intergalactic Council of Light that represents all nations. The Ancient Ones, the Lords of Karma, the Timekeepers, and all those that you're most connected to enter your sacred circle and gather around you in lay. And then you begin to notice on the left of you is an army of angels, from cherubim to seraphim, from the most joyful to the most powerful. On the right of you are the cosmic police that guard and protect the universe. These two armies continue to serve your word and will help and go to wherever you ask. So I'd like you to spend a moment communicating in this sacred circle, giving thanks for all that you have, all the knowledge that you've received, and the honour of being their ambassador. For without you, their work is incomplete. Just take a minute to communicate and connect. The time starts now. Good. Now understanding that you are their ambassador and you will be bringing down their collective frequency into you, the planet, and the 5D grids that you've been co-creating. So you're going to bring that down, utilizing your breath now. Breathing in, connect with the golden light, and as you breathe out, drawing it down with you through the universe. It's provided all this energy for you. Breathing in, connect, and down into the Earth's atmosphere now. Breathing in, connect, down in the sky, through the clouds, past the trees. It's moving very quickly into the building you're in, feeling it coming towards your crown chakra. Entering your body, passing through your body, through your feet and into the earth. And now your unity consciousness, Mother Earth, Father Sky and you, meeting at the heart. On the left of you is your army of angelic beings. On the right of you are your cosmic police that guard and protect the universe. Breathing into your heart, and as you rejoin with your heart, reconnect with your heart, and that beautiful vortex you've activated, the 5D grids open before you. This is your world, what you've been creating, and you enter the grids with a sense of love. Remember to feel your gift. Feel what you've come here to do. Activate the vibration of love, of calm and peace before you enter. And when you enter, go to the areas in 5D that you're most drawn to and place your energy, your intention, your senses, your knowledge there. Knowledge about health, go to the hospital, go to clinics, go and educate people in universities, in schools, in government systems. If you have knowledge about plants, go to the farmers, go to agricultural committees, go to the government. If you have knowledge about money, go to the banks, go to the financial structures, go to the government sector of that. Go place your energy, your knowledge, your ability where it is needed and activate it now. You have And the time starts now. Good, and holding that around you now. I want you to spend a minute directing those angels, the cosmic police, to where they need to be, just as you did yesterday. Time starts now. Good, and now going to your feet, breathing in and out feet, giving thanks to everyone who co-created today and all the beings that have assisted us throughout all this time, grounding your 5D manifestation into the earth. When you're ready, you can wiggle your toes, your fingers, flutter your eyelids, and very gently come back into the room. Good. I wanted to, while I was yesterday, and I was told to tell you this today, if you can just bear with me for 2 minutes. It's brains, children's, when there's been a lot of scientific research and medical research on this. So when a child is born, it needs touch. That's why sometimes they call out for people to go hug babies, that have got parents that were on drugs or whatever, because they understand that touch is really important to the growth of a child's mind, to the growth of their brain. So a child who's not interacted with physically, a child who doesn't play with other kids and they pull and they push, and you know how fathers grab their kids and they rough them up and they throw them in the air and they're really, wrestling with them and everything, and their mothers are kissing and cuddling and all that. What that does is a child's brain to develop. So when you're looking at what they're doing right now, and that's all through, in their younger years, their informative years when they're at school. So play, touch. This is really important to the way in which their brain is activated and they learn and how they retain information. Touch is one of the most important parts of that. And you can Google it. There's so much. I remember, when we studied, we didn't really get much about that. But I remember before Gallon was born, Anna sent me a book around, and then I started researching it. And I know a lot of papers have come out since then validating that. So that's why they want the children from playing with each other at school, because their brains will not be able to function as well as they normally do. They won't learn in the same way. So this is really important, okay? And I just wanted to tell you that so that you're aware of it. And if you tune energy into, sending those angels and those cosmic police to people who work with children, psychologists, social workers, development, nurses, development nurses, doctors, pediatricians, forward and speak about this, because doing this to children is actually retarding their development, not only the way the brain functions, but their social development. And so if you could place some energy, some thought, perhaps, do a little bit of research and see what you find. And I'd greatly appreciate that, because the more awareness that we have, the less likely it is to stay anchored. So thank you for joining me today. I'm sorry there was a bit of noise from YouTube. I don't know what happened there. And I'll see you Friday. Bye for now. Have a